for starters, $500 a month. Okay. You might think, well, that's no money. Well, do you have extra $500 right now? That's kind of the way you have to look at it. Start slowly. Okay. Once you start reaching those goals, then you readjust and reevaluate it. So once you hit $500, then you go back to your goals, okay, and then you set it up on maybe $1,000 a month. But with that being said, set goals and then try to make set goals that are realistic. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay. Now, the next thing, guys, that's really important in your journey to making money online is you gotta have a good capture page. Okay. Now you might be thinking, okay, if you have experience with doing this stuff online, you probably have an idea what a capture page is. Some people call it a capture page. Some folks call it a squeeze page. And what you're doing is when people go and take a look at your business, you're trying to squeeze or capture their name and their phone number, or their name and their email address. You're trying to squeeze that information out of them, because that is what it's going to take to help you build your business in the long run. Now, I'm going to give you an example of a capture page. This is not my capture page, but it's just one that I found online. Just kind of give you an idea. This is a gentleman. This is kind of the page that he has right here. Okay. And this is the product that he's marketing. But over to the right, what I want you to focus your attention on is, oh, wait a minute, I lost my information. What happened? Okay. Over to the right is his capture. Okay. You see right here? If somebody was to go to this particular gentleman's website and they were interested in what he was marketing, then what he wants you to do, and all of us, is to put your name and your email address in there. Okay? That's a capture. You just capture that information. You can take and use that information for, later down the line. But it's very important that you absolutely have to have this. Okay, that's how important it is. You absolutely have to have a capture page or a squeeze page. Some folks call it a capture page. Some folks call it a squeeze page. Now, once you have captured that particular customer information, okay, the next thing, guys, is you've got to have a tool that's called an autoresponder. Okay, and you might be thinking, if you don't have much experience doing that, what is an autoresponder? Okay, what an autoresponder is, it's a software that once you've captured the customer's name and email address, it sends out messages or emails to your customers on a daily basis promoting your product. Okay, it's very, very important. You absolutely got to have this. It's an autoresponder. And I'm going to give you an example one here. This is an autoresponder that I personally use. It's called Aweber. And I'll tell you, it took me a long time before I understood the importance of an autoresponder. Okay, I thought, well, gee whiz, why do I need that? It don't make any sense. But it took me a while before, okay, yeah, I got it. Because, well, again, what autoresponder does is send out messages to borrowers every single day. And in that message is promoting the product that you're selling. Now, the cool thing about an autoresponder, which is why I'm saying you got to have it, is because it's promoting your product 24 hours, 7 days a week. That's why a lot of times you'll hear gurus say things like, I can make money in my sleep. I woke up the next day and I made a sale. And the reason this happened is because your autoresponder is sending out messages to your customers throughout the day. And you got customers that's scattered all over the United States, if not all over the world, and then various different time zones. So where it may be, 10 p.m. your time, it could be 7 a.m. someone else's time. So while you're asleep, somebody else is on your website looking at your product and making a decision if they're interested in buying your product. So Aweber is one of the tools that I use. They start you out with $1 trial for 30 days, and then it's like 20 bucks after that. But it's an investment that you absolutely have to make. So kind of keep that in mind as you are traveling down your journey to start your business online. Okay. Another thing that I'll share with you really important about Aweber compared to, let's say, other autoresponders is their deliverability is excellent. What that simply means is that they will send out about 99.9% of your emails will hit your potential customers' inbox. That's important. Okay, you don't want your emails going to your customer spam, which obviously means that they'll never see it. Aweber has a strong reputation of making sure, again, almost 100% of your emails will hit their inbox. That's good. Okay. All right, guys. Getting back to, again, we want to show you a quick way to make money online. And hopefully the tips and information that I've shared with you that's been helpful. But I also want to talk to you about, guys, when you are considering joining a company, when you are considering marketing a product, you also got to take into consideration the compensation. Okay, you got to take into consideration as how does this company pay me? What is my commission split? So on and so forth. Now, I'm going to give you an example of what the typical company pays. Okay. Typically, if you can see here, most companies, when you market their product, they're going to pay you about 30% of the sale. And that's pretty standard in the industry. Okay? So, let me kind of put that into perspective. Let's say your goal is to make $3,000 a month. That's what your goal is. Okay? Now, in order to do that, let's say you're promoting a product, and let's say your product costs $100 a month. Okay. Now, if the company is going to pay you 30%, that means that you're only going to make $30 on each product that you sell. Just based on this example, $30, not a whole lot of money. Okay. Now, in order for you to hit your goal, you've got to make 100 sales a month to make $3,000. That's a lot of sales. Okay. All right. That's a lot of sales. Now, with our plan, the plan that I promote is extremely much more lucrative and much better for your bottom line. You take the same product, $100 product, with our plan, we're going to pay you at least 100% of the commission. 100%. So if the product costs $100 and you make a sale, we're going to pay you $100. Now, let's say, just using the same example, guys, you take $100, now all you need to make is 30 sales to reach your same goal of $3,000. So you can either go with this plan, 100 sales, or this plan, 30 sales, to make the same $3,000. I can tell you guys, the work is still about the same. So, what I'm saying is, the product that you want to be promoting, you want to make sure that you're getting a really high commission. If you can get somebody that's paying 100% commission, that's something that you want to really take a look at. So what I want you to do is just kind of keep an eye on this video, because I got some real special bonuses that I'm going to share with you at the end. And I'm going to actually show you one of the products that I promote where I'm getting up to 100% commission. It's really cool. All right, guys. Moving right along. Sorry. Again, it's live. Okay, now getting back to me again. So, you got an autoresponder. You got the compensation. You got a product that you really want to promote. Okay. Now the next thing, and the most important thing, guys, is you're going to need gasoline to fuel your business. Now you're probably saying, well, Tony, what the heck do you mean by gasoline? Well, what I mean in simple terms, guys, is you're going to need leads. You're going to need lots of them, okay? You're going to need a lot of leads to fuel your business to help you reach your goals. Because I can tell you, without good quality leads and a lot of them, you'll never reach the goal that you're shooting for, okay? So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to share with you four ways to get